Hey friends, and happy Friday. Today is December 5th of 2025 and I am thrilled to be back here with you to show you this fun little hot cocoa pouch. It's simple, it's easy to make, and it's perfect to give your coworkers. It's perfect to put in stocking stuffers or a friend maybe that's under the weather, and it's one of those that you can create really simply, and you have your little cocoa inside, and you can even jot down a little note if you would like to. Such a fun, cute little gift to give. So I'm going to turn the camera down and get started with you guys. So hold on, here we go. Ba-ba-da. All right, let me straighten all the things out for you so you're not like super whiz. All right, here we go. I hope you've had a wonderful week so far. I have had a wonderful one. We did this fun little treat in my Santa's workshop, and it was really fun. It was a big hit. I'm using the modern Christmas Designer Series paper. I've used it a ton of times showing you guys because I love how it has the little gold in it. See, isn't that pretty? So pretty. So this time around though, I'm going to use black instead of the crumb cake that I used, and a little bit of a different designer paper, just like right here. Okay, so same concept, just a little bit different. So get your piece of cardstock out that is cut at 12 inches by 3 3/4 inches, and then you're going to score it. So you'll score it over here, you'll come at 1 1/2, and then you'll come down just a little bit at 6 3/4, and that's all you need to do with that. The only thing that I did not get out, so we'll be using our glue. I was going to grab my tear tape, but it's still packed up. That's fine. Okay, here we go. You'll have your little designer paper here, and I love that. Look, isn't that pretty? So this little guy right here is cut at 5 inches by 3 1/2. Then you will need one more of these cut at 1 1/4 by 3 1/2. So we will go ahead and attach these two little pieces real fast. Can't believe, I don't even begin to know what bag to look for my tear tape in. That is terrible. Okay, so this is our top piece, right? And then this piece is going to go, because this is our outside, we're going to skip this piece right here and add it to this piece here. So let's go down like that, and I'm going to add it on there just like so, and then you flip it over. Okay, now the next thing is, this holds your cocoa perfectly right here in the center. I don't even know what bag to look in. Well, we'll make this work. And so we're going to fold this pouch up, and then you will fold that like that, and so it's going to close just like so, right? And then you're going to need a piece of ribbon. Now I'm using this beautiful ribbon here because it has the gold in it, and I'm going to use about, if I can get it off of the spool, 24 inches is what I'm going to be using, but I'm not going to cut it until I wrap it around. So unspill it here, and then you'll wrap it around just like so, and then we will do it a good little trim. Oops. Uh-oh, there we go. So this will help hold it in place. Any kind of ribbon, twine will work. I used like a twine thread on my other one just because it worked for that, but I thought this just needs an extra little bit of flair. beans, you know, we have the season of Christmas. Okay, now I'm going to put this to the side, and you're going to take your, this is a 1 7/8 punch, and I'm going to be using this specialty gold scrap paper, and I'm going to punch it out because it's going to be my base. The next thing you're going to want to do is slide this up here, and we are going to do our stamping, right? So we're going to have a white piece of cardstock, and then I'm using some crumb cake for stamping, and I'm going to stamp this image twice, and I'm using the Encircled with Love, and I'm going to be using this little guy right here, a little something for you. So let's ink this up, give it a good little press, and then we're going to do this one more time onto the crumb cake. Ta-da! So cute. All right, now with this one, I'm going to be using the 1 3/4 punch, and I'm going to punch it out. The best way to do it is if you stamp first and flip your punch over, you can line it up to where you want it and think it looks best. So we'll do that one, set him down here to the side, and now we get to fussy cut this little guy out. Do you love fussy cutting? Some people don't mind it, and other people loathe it. Which one are you? Are you a loather? Do you not like that stuff? I don't blame you if you don't. It is definitely, it depends on what it is, I guess. I don't really mind it, but I do prefer my dies and punches when it comes down to all the things. That is, it's just a little more intricate, and my fingers, if I cut for a long time, my fingers hurt. Are y'all that way? I can't believe we are already in December. I tell you what, this year is just flew by. It really has flew by. Are you about wrapped up with all of your Christmas gifts? If you're doing all of that, I haven't even started. Yeah, I know. I used to be that one that like Christmas would come around, and I'm just gonna, I'd have everything already done. I'm gonna lightly put this on here, barely give it a squeeze. I just want it to attach because I'm going to cover up my little bow here, just like this, and then just add him to the top. And now it gives, let me hold it up so I can see if I got him right where I want him. And so instead of coloring the bow, if you use a colored cardstock, you can kind of get the same thing from that, right? Cute. Now you want to take, I'm using these cute little embellishments here. I'm going to use the smaller one, and I'm going to add it to the top of my bow, just like so. Just to give a little bit of bling, but not too much. And now I want to add me some dimensionals to the back, and we will add this to our little hot cocoa, or no, our gold piece we cut out. Just like that. Put him in the center. So the gold actually gives just enough shimmer around it, but not, you know, it ain't too much. Then take your little pack back over here, and then we're going to put this on the top half. Now this is where tear tape would come in handy. If I knew where mine was at, I can't believe, I literally just had it in my hand. But apparently, I guess I can open one. I didn't realize I had one. Can't do the video without it. So we're only going to do a part of it because you don't want it to be down here at the bottom of the because it's hanging over a little bit. So I'm going to take that and I just put it on the top half. Let's peel that off. Just like so. All right, now add it to the center, give it a little shove, and then now that holds that in place. Open that up. Now I like to run a piece of tear tape down the center here, and then the tear tape will hold this in place, just like so. Well, let me get in the camera for you. Hold that in place, and then you can fold it shut. And it's probably one of the simplest little gifts that you can make. And I mean, y'all, who doesn't love hot chocolate? I love hot chocolate. We actually did a hot chocolate bar at Santa's workshop, and it was so fun because we had all the things so everybody could create their little chocolates however they wanted, and it was a lot of fun. So, well, now I can't get it to lay on there the way I wanted it to. So there you go. You've got this one, and you have this one, and it is so much fun to create. So I hope that this inspired you and you start creating your very own, and have fun with it. And if you do, I'd love for you to tag me in it and share how yours turned out. So until then, I will be back with you next week on December 12th with something fun and new. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Look in the descriptions for links so that you can find these tutorials of instructions and more off my blog. And then if you're wanting to shop, that link is there too, so that you can create these just like me. Take care, guys.